Alright, time for a Nocturne game. The enemy team is going for an invade. Okay. This is Nocturne in a little bit higher bracket than I did last time. I'm just gonna prove the concept again of the build. So this is gonna be high gold, low platinum Nocturne. So yeah. Gonna go with some, like, I guess you could call them basic tactics. I'm just gonna play like that. And I'm just gonna give you some concepts that you can stick with to be able to climb out of this elo towards diamond, basically. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Enemy team tried to invade but failed. I'm starting to do either W or Q really, but Q is generally slightly better to start with. You want to make sure you path your Q towards where you're gonna run. So I'm gonna stand on this side and Q downwards towards the Gromp, or Crux, sorry. So there we go. And then we walk the red buff towards this side. Bot lane can still keep hitting it. Walk past it, next Q, downwards again. Keep kiting the red towards the next camp. You want to make sure you close the gaps between the camps as much as possible. Take a W second for the attack speed. We're just going to focus the big one down. Smite it. Again, Q towards the next situation so you can kite them a little bit. There you go. And then off of that kill, you can wipe this camp. Don't know why I canceled my auto attack there. I'm just gonna go for a full clear, nothing too special. If the Nidalee decides to invade me, that's fine. I Q from a distance so it doesn't go over the wall, so I don't get insta-spotted. Kite it back a little bit to not get permanently hit by the camp. And then we Q through towards the next camp again. Keep some of that movement speed up. Take another point in Q. I'm just going for the full clear level 4. Walk a little bit this way, Q. You have the path. Again, kiting towards the next camp as soon as possible with the next Q here. So Q is going to go towards blue. And we walk up. There we go. All of the small things matter here. Danger ping topside because there's a high chance Nidalee will be there. Currently, I'm still going to fight this in this spot, get it quite low. And then we're going to transition that to the Gromp. So right here. Kite it a little bit this way. Throw the Q. Kill this. As you can see, clear speed's reasonable. This first clear isn't that good, but it will speed up a lot. Alright, so right here. Look for the scuttle with fear. Just gonna fear it before I do anything else, so the shield goes away. This is gonna be bad. I need to hurry up. I got it. That's good. Block this. I have the flash. Okay, that's a spear dodged. Whether it's gonna matter or not is really depending on Ryze following right now. Is he gonna do anything, or... Him standing that far back right there on a free fair is pretty bad. I still got the scuttle, so I'm happy with it. Let's take the back. Keeping an eye out for a spear that would pop up so I can spell shield that. I still got the kill, that works. Eventually. Alright, so first item we back for is the boots. Tier 2 boots. This is gonna give me mobility across the map. And also extra CDR. You want to have the CDR as quick as possible, so you can have the ult cooldown as soon as you get it. You want to start using it to your advantage. I'm gonna actually go this way. Go for bot scuttle because Nidalee was just chilling topside the entire time. Ooh. It's quite close. Alright, block that. Get the Nidalee low. Damn it. Nidalee flashed. And Ryze is actually gonna let her walk away. There's no way. Wow. He should have hunted that better. He could have tried the 1v1. Nidalee no flash. Gonna keep pinging that. I really thought I'd be able to fight that a little bit better. But I guess Nidalee got away. It's not the worst. I'm not gonna go for scuttle here because, I mean, I don't think I have the room to do that, considering mid pressure difference at the moment. Ryze is playing a little bit too afraid. I have to just accept that and make sure that I clear as best I can the rest of my camps. I got one of the scuttles at least, so it's overall still fine. Just gonna look the full clear again, try to hit that level 6 as soon as possible, and from there we can do the rest. Same concept applies, by the way, with your queues. Try to make sure you path them towards the next camp as much as possible. And have to make sure you keep clearing, of course, as well. Italy just went bot lane. Lux died for that one. At the moment, there's not much I can do about this. I need to hit that 6 as soon as I can. There were some early game fights that didn't fully go as planned or my way, I suppose. So yeah, Nidalee's Raptor camp should be up here though, because it's very unlikely to be down, and this should hit me 6. So we're gonna get this, and then I might be able to gank the mid lane. So we hit this with the passive, then Q the other way. I'm gonna smite here. And I'll let the rest of the camp live. I can't exactly ult the Mordekaiser, so that's a pretty bad move if I would do it. Gonna take the back right now. Take the back, go towards my red buff, and then look for a bot lane play, because Thresh is worth shutdown gold. Where it is, it's Stridebreaker. Get the pickaxe first in this case. I need some additional damage here at the moment, so I take the pickaxe. Normally you can also take the CDR if you're a little bit more in a comfortable place for 10% extra ability haste. But yeah. If he's gonna take it back, I'm just gonna do red first. I'm gonna do red into a bot gank. If the Lucian doesn't back here at least. He still has flash and heal, the Lucian does, so... I need to focus the Thresh because he's gonna be worth the shutdown gold. It's a very very big thing to focus on. I'm gonna have to go for the Jinx here. Don't really have a choice right now. There's no way she gets away with this, man. Okay, Ryze is there to fix it. He wasted his flash. Not great. Just help Lucian push the wave out real quick. I need to help him push the next wave as well. And then we're gonna go back to clearing. Right there I had to go for the Jinx. Didn't really have a choice. Be ready with my W if I have to. Force that into the turret, and then we can go back to clearing my jungle full clear, wait for my ult cooldown to be back, and look for another gank. And that's really how we're gonna play this the rest of this game. It's a very easy thing to keep in mind. Just this tactic makes Nocturne a very solid champion. You're gonna be able to carry with this strategy pretty easily. Ideally, an early game would go slightly better, of course, but... Ryze doesn't die off that. I don't think I have to help him. He should just be able to walk away, yeah. Okay. My ult's still on cooldown, so we're still gonna just look for camps. Whatever happens in my lane happens in the lanes. It's okay. 27 more seconds, which is basically gonna be the full clear, and I can go for the rumble here, for example, in a second. There we go. Not going too great for my Lucian, I see. For my bot lane in general, they're 1 in 6. It's not really anything that Nidalee did. The enemy bot lane is just outperforming them. He's dead. As soon as you hit the Q, you don't have to worry about flashing anything, because you'll always outrun them. I'm gonna push this. He doesn't cost him anything if I just get it in the turret. And it's giving me an extra little bit of thing. A little bit of extra experience in that situation, so I'm just gonna do that. I need all the little things that help me right now. I normally wouldn't do that if it was like bad for him for the wave, but right here this should just like reset towards his side anyway, so he doesn't really lose anything about it. Alright, so take Scuttle, take the Gromp that I still wanted to take. But my ult was on cooldown, so I actually look for a little bit more of an active play. And my ult's gonna be back up in 49 seconds, and that's when I want to try to kill the Thresh for that shutdown still. I will have to back here guaranteed, because I have so much gold. So right now, I'm just gonna buy the Hardbound X and the CDR. I don't really need the spike whip here. So I'm just gonna sell the potion for this, because I don't need it. As soon as you hit level 9, by the way, you want to replace the Oracle Lens with the blue trinket, because the blue trinket is very good to help you with Nocturne ultimate. Because if the enemy team, like for example, just barely walks out of vision somewhere, you'll be able to blue trinket it into a Nocturne ultimate. I think my bot lane should be okay here. Lucian still has heal. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe I didn't see him use it. But he made it risky on the Lux there. Definitely made it risky. It works. My ult's gonna be up in 2 seconds. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go for the Rumble, I suppose. That'll work. Italy did Dragon, that's okay. Not much I could have done about that one. I see. I'm just gonna let him walk away. There's nothing I can do here. That actually hit. That's fine. That's a free kill. That was really nicely done by Lux there, showing there for the rotation towards mid. He could TP on the wave here if he wants to. Teleport, teleport, please teleport. Does he have ult? I'm not sure. I think I should be able to fight him here. As you can see, okay, he didn't have anything. That's good. I was a little bit worried that he might have his ult and that I would have to fight him on his ult under turret there. But like with Red Smite and with my like fear and everything, you can do that pretty easily still, apparently. Yeah, I was just a little bit afraid of his ultimate, but I guess he used it to kill somebody earlier. Or for anything else, really. Do I actually have to cut him off? No, he's dead. But as you can see the concept right here, like you basically just clear, wait for your ultimate, make a play, repeat. Check her jungle, depart this a little bit. I'm actually gonna back here because I have my stride breaker and I do want to get it. So as soon as we complete stride breaker, next item is gonna be Black Cleaver. I'm doing this to stack the CDR as high as possible, really. Alright, we hit level 9, so blue trinket as well. I'm just looking to stack my CDR so I have my ult as often as possible. Ultimate Hunter also helps. I still need to kill Mordekaiser and Thresh. So those are my primary targets if I can get them now. She's gonna probably do Herald here, but there's not much I can do about that, I don't think. Pretty sure he would have ulted that, right? I'm gonna take red first regardless. If he goes for the turret afterwards, I'm gonna be able to ult him and he's gonna die. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. I'm gonna go for Thresh first. Stride breaker, slow him. I'm gonna flash that because I definitely want to guarantee that I don't get Jinx rocket cheesed. That works for me. That's one extra ult stack there, so that's good. Now with my ult back on cooldown, we're just gonna clear my jungle camps again and keep doing the same process here. Did Herald, that's fine. You can also use your stride breaker a lot to help you clear your camps, by the way. It's a really low cooldown anyway, so it's really fine to do that. I need to run up faster, so I actually cannot do this camp right now. I just need to make sure I run up a little bit. Seems like Darius is playing this pretty well. I just have to run past everything right now just to react to this dive. Sure, it's gonna be gone, but there's not much. Yeah, I need you to be around here anyway. Okay. Nidalee went really aggressive on that one. Yeah, that's I still needed to be there. That Herald use is basically worth skipping the rest of my camps for it to run up there as fast as possible. And then you can just start clearing down again. It's okay. It's not as efficient clear-wise, but it was really necessary right there to make sure that my top laner has some backup. Okay, my ult's gonna be back up here soon, so I can actually start looking for something again. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I need to react fast with my ult here. See what his HP is at. Stride Breaker, Red Smite. And he's dead. Good. As you can see, like, I do a lot of damage. I'm very annoying to deal with because of the Stride Breaker situation. Lethal Tempo is putting out a lot of damage on my auto attacks. And yeah, killed them. Going back to clearing with my passive and stuff like that. Use Stride Breaker to clear the camp here. Scuttle is up, so we're gonna go for Scuttle. I'm just gonna wait for my ult cooldown. Almost have Cleaver as well, which is good. But yeah, this is just Nocturne. We can do Dragon here. Alright, I'm just gonna walk up to her. I hit the Q already, so good. Walk up to her with Stride Breaker, slow her down. Red Smite her so she can't do anything. And then we just kill her. I still had like a spell shield and everything to block like important spears. You can, by the way, block an auto attack from Dragon. And proc your Shroud of Darkness to increase your 30% attack speed bonus to a 60% attack speed bonus, which is really nice. Alright, he takes Dragon. I'm gonna back because I have Black Cleaver. Am I gonna back because I have Black Cleaver? Yes, I am. It's 2350 gold. I'm not gonna take a fight before I back here. That would be a waste. Alright, so now we have the main core of this build. From here on out, things can vary. But as you can see, I currently have... Where is it? 75 ability haste with blue buff. And I also have Ultimate Hunter, so the ult cooldown is 55 seconds on level 12. And this is just the goal of this build setup. I think we might already start like winning more here. But yeah, the concept still remains the same. You'll be able to really carry later in the game as well. Because from there, here on out, you can do a bunch of things build-wise. You can go like a Blade of the Rune King for more damage. You can go Sterax for more survivability. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can go Dev's Dance as well for survivability if you want. Look for an opening and just dive in with your ult as soon as possible. You have to make sure that you keep using your ult on cooldown as much as you can, because it's a free kill every single time and you shouldn't waste it. I'm gonna let us... Actually, I'm not gonna let anything live anymore, because I'm pretty sure I can pressure the Nidalee out of her jungle from here on out. But as you can see, this concept, I have the most farm in the game at the moment. And this is a, like, low plat rated game. And I also have a lot of kill participation. Now, my team did reasonably well this game. Like, overall. This might not always happen, but you don't have to, like, worry about what your team's gonna do. As long as you have enough impact with certain ults on certain situations, you will always be fine. Because Nocturne is actually really good at, like, carrying games by himself. When you go for this build setup. So, you will overall be fine. In a lot of situations. Wait for any openings. Like right here I could do this. This is why you have that. Would that hit me? Okay, good. But yeah, this is like the moment in the game and you can just start running at them. That's also why you have that blue trinket, because that allows you for those openings that you're looking for. Like that was an opening I only was able to have because of the blue trinket, and that's why you want to have the blue trinket. I'm just gonna back now. So I'm gonna go for Black Cleaver here. The enemy team doesn't necessarily need tanks for Black Cleaver to be good. Black Cleaver just synergizes really well. You have a lot of extra attack speed out of it. If the enemy team is like high magic damage, actually, ooh, they are high magic damage. I am brain farting. I should go Wit's End in this situation. I mean, having the Vamp Scepter is never bad because the lifesteal isn't really in your kit. Like, you don't have any lifesteal picked. So just having a single Vamp Scepter is always good. at this stage. Like, after you finish, like, these items, getting a single Vamp Scepter is already good just for the lifesteal. I wanted to initially, like, I was thinking about finishing the Bladed Rune King, but against that team with that much AP damage, I should definitely go Wits End first. Then I can go for, like, a Bladed Rune King afterwards if I want to. Can also go, like, Sterax, more defensive. The Stone Plate's a very good single tank item. You can go on Nocturne as well. Because of it gives double resistances plus a shield, which is obviously very nice. But yeah, that's just proof of concept that this build still works really well in Platinum Elo, low Platinum Elo. But hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.